Belararox is a mineral explorer focused on securing and developing resources to meet the surge in demand from the technology, battery, and renewable energy markets. Its projects include the potential for zinc, copper, gold, silver, nickel, and lead resources. And joining me to discuss more is its Managing Director, Arvind Misra. Arvind, welcome to the Stock Network.
Thank you, Lel. It's good to be on your network talking about my company, which I'm so excited about.
Absolutely. You've got so much going on. Let's get to it with your projects. You own a portfolio of Argentine and Australia-based projects. Where are you currently focusing most of your attention and time?
Most of my attention is going towards my TMT project in Argentina. This project is in San Juan, which is ranked #1 by Fraser Institute of Australia in terms of its mining friendliness. There are 5 large porphyries being in the development phases, various stages in that part of the world. It's a province which is getting attention for big investment by big players for the next big copper mines to be developed. We are surrounded by large operating mine on the south by Veladero, a very large project in the north by BHP London called Phileas Sol. And there are several others along that trend that we are trying to discover next big copper discovery. So reason for being there and being more focused is a large copper system. Everybody is looking for copper, good jurisdiction. And also I have got an A-grade team, which are based out of Argentina, led by my ex-person director, Jason Ward, who is credited with having discovered many big copper discoveries in that part of the world. So good team, good area, and good commodity. That's what we're focused on. That's why TMT gets a lot of my attention.
Excellent. Now, as we're talking about the TMT project, when it comes to the project exactly, what's currently generating the most excitement or interest?
Look, we have done the first season work, which concluded in the month of April. And analysis of that work is pretty much done and announced to the market, except that I've got 3D geochem results coming out for the Tambo project. But the results is so far announced is showing us extremely exciting drilling targets for Malambo projects, which we announced along with the 3D video. And that is showing us with the 2 models that has been modeled, Cohen and Haley model, that we are looking at this modeling, which shows us shallow to intermediate depths up to 600 kilometer that we will be looking at drilling. So everybody's now anticipating that we drill these systems. Hopefully there will be economic mineralization there. And in that part of the world, if you find something, it's an elephant country, you find big deposits. So hopefully that's what we will be getting when we start drilling. That's very exciting bit in my company right now.
Great. And Arvind, given the current focus is on your TMT project, as you mentioned in Argentina, what exploration activities are being planned for your Australia-based assets over the coming year or so?
Look, Australian projects are still very attractive and very valuable for us. We got 642 square kilometers in New South Wales with the Belararox project. Out of the 25-kilometer base metal mineralization that we see, we only have explored 2 kilometers. We got 5 million ton at 3.4% zinc equivalent. So our attention going forward would be focused on expanding the resource or finding the repeats of that style mineralization along the remaining 23-kilometer strike. But more importantly, on the eastern side, Maple Goldfield is there. We have done some recon work and we got up to 4.99 grams per ton of the gold. And south of us, there are mines to be developed, which have got 500,000 tons of 16 grams, very high grade ore bodies, which are going to be in operation, which are not far away from us. So we have to look at the potential of gold exploration on the eastern side, but at the same time, keep expanding our current 5 million ton resource on the Belararox Native B side. In addition to that, the West Australian projects, we have done enough work to have the drill targets ready now. We would be looking at some kind of drilling in future. But as we said before, because TMT is such a compelling and such a large potential for finding large copper deposits, our attention is mostly focused on that part of the world. But we are not ignoring these assets. We will continue to add value by doing more work on them.
Excellent. Finally, Arvind, looking ahead, what are some other factors perhaps that appeal to investors about your company, and also what kind of company are you really striving to, working to create in the longer term?
Look, I'll address the second part of your question first by saying we are very heavily copper focused and on a larger side of the size of the copper deposit. So we're looking for large copper porphyry system, like for example in TMT, where we got 12 targets. We already have now is recon the 5 with the geochem and geology work. We'll be drilling them. We've got 7 more targets of remaining on this property. We will be scouting for them next season, which starts in September. And other attractive part of my team, of my company, is that we only have 85 million shares on issue, very tightly held register between founder, myself, my chairman, Neil Warburton, and the legendary director, Jason Ward. We have 20% of the company. And then my other big shareholders who represent a large chunk of my shareholding, they represent 30 to 40% between CPS and euros. So it's very tightly held register, and with any bit of news that comes up, my share price is bound to appreciate and will go up. So very tight register, A-grade team, focusing on copper in a very fertile geologically ground. We are poised to be very successful in the near to medium term.
Well, Arvind, thank you so much for the update on all things Belararox, and all the best for that portfolio of Argentine and Australia-based projects. Look forward to following your progress.
Thank you, Linda, for the opportunity to talk to your audience. I really appreciate that.
Pleasure.